Okay, so I'm in a Nintendo kind of mood this week. It's been announced that there's a Nintendo Direct tomorrow, but since this video is coming out today for you, that already happened, so I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to speculate right now, and maybe on Thursday or Friday's video I will address whatever the hell they showed. Nintendo is supposed to be showing spring games for the Wii U and 3DS. Now, the 3DS, they're good. They don't got to worry. They got third-party support. They are putting out lots of great games for it. The Wii U, however, is in a bit of trouble. I just read that Amazon shows their Christmas wish list, and the Xbox One just topped it. The Xbox One, the system that was getting shitted on from May through July, is at the top of Amazon's Christmas wish list. People really want it, apparently, or Microsoft is fudging the numbers with it. I don't know, but a lot of people want it. A lot of people want it. You know, it's Christmas. That's what happens. I'm sure the PlayStation 4 is pretty high up there too, I believe. The Wii U, however, is at number 37. If you're Nintendo, that's bad news. That's bad news, because that not only shows that a lot of people aren't interested in your product, but it shows that a lot of people don't even know about your product. And that's been the case ever since they first announced the Wii U, because they went out of their way to make it look as bland as possible. The console itself, it looks like a Wii, except it doesn't even have the light, that fancy blue light. So they wanted it to blend in, and they don't want you to focus on it. So a lot of even hardcore gamers, when they first showed it, all they showed was the controller. So they thought, this is just an add-on to the Wii. A lot of hardcore gamers that had been hearing about the Wii U, before it was called the Wii U, thought that it was just an add-on to the Wii. Now, if that was the case in 2011, look right here in 2013, a lot of people that don't follow gaming, don't watch videos like this, don't read the websites or the magazines, they have no idea it's a new console. They have no idea. Nintendo insists that this isn't a problem. It is. A lot of people have no idea that the Wii U is a new system. And the people that don't, honestly, aren't the kind of people that rush to get a new console in the first place. Now, what can they do? Well, they're going to be showing new games on Wednesday, and they're for the springtime, right? So we know already that Mario Kart comes out in the spring for the Wii U. What else comes out in the spring? I don't know if they shouldn't be counting Donkey Kong, because that's February, and that's still the winter. February is still winter, alright? So I have a feeling they're still going to be showing Donkey Kong just because it's so close to release. But Nintendo, Donkey Kong is in the winter. So we have Mario Kart. What else do we have? Watch Dogs is supposedly coming out in the spring. If Nintendo is smart and they want to keep Ubisoft on board with the Wii U, they need to be pimping out Watch Dogs. They need to be talking about it, say, hey, we got this game, and you know what? Yeah, we have this tablet controller, and you can do all your cell phone things on it, and you can hack it, and it's going to be really cool on our system. And it better look good, too, I'm hoping. I mean, that's on Ubisoft's, responsibility to make it look good, but I hope it does. Because I think the Wii U version could be really awesome. But what else do they have in the winter, or the spring? What else do they have in the spring? I don't know. There was a rumor from a German Nintendo head, I don't know what he was, but he said that Smash Brothers was coming out in the spring. Nintendo kind of clarified that, you know, we never said this is official or anything. So, maybe Smash Brothers, but honestly I don't think Smash Brothers is coming out until Christmas 2014. That's what I believe, because Sakurai, the guy who directed that game, and Kid Icarus, and every Smash Brothers game before, he likes to delay his shit until it's right. And Nintendo has a history of delaying shit. We know Mario Kart is coming. We know that. But what else is coming? Besides that, besides this Direct that's coming out. I can't believe I'm saying this, because I usually don't really care for this argument, but I'm having Mario fatigue, Nintendo. I'm having Mario fatigue. And I've been having it probably for a full year now, because it's clear that you're not giving a shit about your other IPs. It's really frustrating. Miyamoto, the guy who made Mario, he's pretty much gone on record saying that Nintendo comes up with new gameplay concepts and figures out which established IP character to slap onto it. Meaning they don't like to create new IP characters because those characters aren't as likely to sell a lot of copies. So that's the reason we're not seeing a lot of new IPs. What we mostly see as far as new IPs are concerned from Nintendo are the Wii Fit kind of games, the Wii Music kind of games, and any like thing that kind of caters towards you and me is on the 3DS eShop. Not the Wii U eShop, the 3DS eShop, and even then those things are still pretty casual. So I'm very fatigued with this lack of fresh faces. I think Nintendo makes some of the best games. Yes, they do new things with these characters, but they do them only with these characters. You can have a new IP with a new character. You don't have to slap Mario or Luigi or those two. You don't have to slap those two onto everything. It's very frustrating for me because I know that they make some of the best games. Yeah, they do delay their shit and they get it right. Nintendo treats their customers right when it comes to putting out a quality product. What they don't do these days, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened because there's no variety in their lineup right now. No variety. They are relying on companies like Warner Brothers and Ubisoft to fill these gaps for them. But if you look at what it was like for the Wii U in 2013, they were lacking not just in variety, but they were lacking in games in general. So Nintendo cannot rely solely on third parties to do this work for them. They used to have Rare. They used to have Silicon Knights. These companies used to fill these gaps in for them. They don't have that anymore. The only Western company they have besides their internal team, NST, is Retro. And they put Retro on Donkey Kong. Rumor is Retro has a second team, possibly, probably, maybe working on a new Metroid Prime game. And I like that. I like Metroid Prime. It appeals to me and my shooting needs. It's got the whole sci-fi thing going. It's gritty, it's dirty, it's whatever. I like the Metroid series. I like the Metroid Prime series. But I also like to see new things. Because even though Metroid Prime fills in some of this variety that they're lacking, at least as far as the Bang Bang goes, you know, it's still an old IP. It's still something we've already seen before. Excuse me, I have an annoying alarm that goes off at 12 p.m. every single fucking day, but I'm usually at work so I don't have to deal with this. 1 second. And that's my thoughts. The alarm kind of stopped it for us. We're going over 8 minutes here, so thank God for the alarm, right? That's my thoughts. What are your thoughts? What can Nintendo do? Because I don't want to hear any bullshit about how Mario can go fuck off or whatever. Mario games are great. The Super Mario 3D World, beautiful, fantastic game, but it's Mario fatigue, for real. They did New Super Mario Bros. U last Christmas in July, or yeah, around July. They did New Super Luigi U, and for their fall prime time lineup game in 2013, it's Super Mario 3D World. That's a lot of Mario to put out within a 1-year time frame. My thoughts, what are yours? Share them in the comment section below. Also, got a more lighthearted comedy channel. Even though this video does do a lot of comedy videos, I got a comedy channel specifically for, you know, the comedy. You should check that out. Subscribe to that if you like it. Whew, I need to breathe. I'll see you in the next one.